Hey, kids. Hey, Apple Gang.
Hey, Artie.
Today we're talking about being quarantined.
Quarantine, a strict isolation imposed to prevent the spread of disease.
This week, the Apple Gang got a chance to talk to their families back in the Groves.
In LA, my family is missing kale and not eating bread.
In Chicago, my family is missing deep dish pizza and murder.
In Florida, my family's missing the sun and bath salts.
In Texas, my family's missing shooting fried food and chimichangas and burritos.
Well, how's your family doing in the Big Apple, New York?
How do you think? They live in a box and haven't cooked more than once a month in their lives before.
Being quarantined doesn't mean you have to get cabin fever.
The term cabin fever comes from old times when Americans were stuck in their log cabins over long cold winter months and they went crazy and chopped up their families because they didn't have cell phones.
When you're sheltering in place, you can do all kinds of things.
Yeah, like cry by yourself.
Or learn to be a master chef.
Yeah, and cook spaghetti.
And frozen pizza.
And spaghetti.
And frozen waffles.
And spaghetti again.
You can stream all kinds of shows.
Like Friends?
Or The Office.
Or the docu-series about a gun-slinging gay polygamous zoo owner running for governor who orders a hit on a former prostitute cat lady that fed her husband to tigers.
Yes, those all sound like fun.
Hey, Artie. There's a new member, and we don't like him.
He doesn't belong.
He's different.
Yeah.
Oh, Apple Gang, it's not cool to dislike someone because they're different than you. We're all different. We have different skins and different smells, but inside, we're all the same. You guys are good in salads, and he's good in apple pie. You just have to get to know him.
Yeah, you green idiots. Listen to what this dummy who needs a haircut says.
Well, you know what they say. One bad apple always spoils the bunch. You can kill him now. Hey kids, you should wear a mask when you go outside. You too, Apple Gang.
But I don't have a mask.
Any mask will do. You can even make one at home. So how does being quarantined make you feel now, gang?
Sad.
I had a dog named Giggles when I was younger. She was very sick, and she was limping across the street one day when a truck hit her, and I was very sad. But my Aunt Millie said, "Don't be sad, she's in a better place now." So I felt glad. So I went out, and I got a job at a coffee shop, the same coffee shop that truck driver went to every morning. And gradually, over 7 years, I poisoned him. Until one morning he came in and I said, "Hey, you remember Giggles?" And I kneecapped him with a lead pipe. And I didn't feel sad anymore. I felt glad. So sometimes, sad can turn into glad. Well, gang, I hope you learned a lot about being quarantined. So good night, or good afternoon, or good morning. I have no idea what time it is anymore.
Artie and the Apple Gang was not filmed in front of a live studio audience. It was filmed in his apartment. The voices were all recorded remotely around the country. Stay home and stay safe.